If they mind me because of it, then I will appear as a Jesus Christ and be with him till eternity. Hey guys, you're welcome back to another interesting story. Guys, it's no longer a news that Kuwait prince have been converted from Muslim to Christian. Yeah, and he made this statement that even if they feel like disowning him, buying him, or try to dethrone or do whatever it is, that he is okay with it. So, if you're just hearing my voice for the first time, please do hit on the subscribe button. For my returning subscribers, you are highly, highly welcome. So, let's head on straight to his post. In an audio file posted on a Christian satellite TV channel, Prince Abdullah Al Sabah declared his faith in Jesus Christ. Muslims have attacked him, saying he isn't a member of the royal family. According to the report, a Kuwait royal prince had become a follower of Jesus Christ. In an audio file posted with his name, he affirmed that if he is by because of a record he made where he talks about his conversion, he firmly believed that he will meet Jesus Christ face to face. The news comes from Middle East source, which stated that a Christian satellite TV channel in Arabic that transmits Christian religious program broadcast an audio file attributed to the Kuwait prince, identified as Abdullah al-Sabah. The Al-Sabah are the royal family of Kuwait, a country rich in oil. The name Abdullah, servant of God, frequently appears in Emir family trees. So, are you trying to tell me that there is no freedom of worship, or is it because he came from a royal family? On a daily basis, do you know how many Christians that have been converted to Muslim? Likewise, Muslims that have been converted to Christians. This is his life, his choice, and he's proud of it to say that even if they buy him, he's gonna meet or face Jesus Christ, meeting him face to face, and he's happy to do that. This is his personal life. You cannot choose for him who to worship or who to believe or who to trust or who to even look up on. Do you understand me? I don't know why some all these core Muslims, even some core Christians, sees it that if you are being converted out of your former religion, that you have committed the worst sin. No, that means one cannot live his or her personal life without involving a family members or without taking any advice from any family members or what. I think there is freedom of worship. So why is his own getting so much attraction? That he came from a royal family doesn't mean that he cannot decide as a grown man where to worship and what to trust on. Sometimes the way people take this religion, there is no religion in heaven. There is no religion even in the hell. But the way people are making it as if it is something that can take you to hell, that can take you to heaven. If you are not doing according to what Muhammad talked about or what Christ talked about, is not taking you anywhere. Some of you who believes that, like as many of the Muslims believes that if you buy how many people, if you get to heaven or wherever they are heading to, you are going to be given 7 virgins. That is how they believe. But this guy has, sat down and dialogue with his spirit and decided to conclude, this is where I want to, end my eternity. This is the route I want to start following now. That even if people decided to buy him today, that is happy, gonna dine with Christ. Do you understand me? So this is not something to be bothering or something to talk about that serious. Yeah, he came from a royal family. We all knows. Imagining Nigeria as a whole, when you get to Tinubu, hearing that his son, converted from Muslim to Christian, that's exactly what it is. But then it is his life, his choice. When you have the time and the right to decide for him, is that as at the time, this guy was around maybe from 10 years down. But in as much as he's above, 30 up, he can decide for his own. After all, you are not going to abide with him as a father or as a mother, as a brothers or sisters. This is his life. So there is purpose for everything. And I believe in this, that everybody has their own, purpose and the reason why God brought you. Even if they don't believe in God, whatever they believe on, there are reasons, that particular thing that you trust on brought you in this life. So, my brother, you are highly, highly welcome to the Christian way, right? We embrace you with our full arms. So, heading to our Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who left the country for more than how many, days now? Nobody have heard from him, no serious report. People were worried, asking, where is Mr. President? So a concerned individual came out to ask general public that they really need to know. Anyway, you will not hear it just only for me. Let me drop the particular post concerning this matter. So, according to Sarah Ibrahim, President Tinubu is missing. He left Nigeria since 20th June to St. Lucia. Then he went to Brazil for BRICS. BRICS finished since July 7th. It's been 4 days now and still nobody, not even his vuvuelas, knows where he is. A whole president just vanished to die. Hey, where is Tinubu? Hey, hey. Oh, lolo, maybe God wants to do it in a crucial. In fact, God just want to do it in a shorter way. How wish that this man made this his travel with his that his son Sheyi, that said even God cannot stop his father being the president of the country 2027. Maybe God just want to answer us this way. So my sister, we should be asking you this question. Where is Mr. Tinubu? Hey, but this is not his first time leaving the seat for a long time like this. Yeah, I think he has not been on the seat for sometimes like 2 weeks or 3, 4, 5, 1 month. So this your sudden question means that something is behind or something is into this. Like, is that something that you're here to tell us? Is there any rumor behind all this? Maybe, just maybe, the man don't me or don't buy or whatever it is. But anyway, guys, let's go straight to the comment section and hear what our country people talk about this post. So the first person says, if he lose, then in whose presence will God prepare our table? Maybe, just maybe. The other one says he's in France lying down now with two labubu enjoying life. Which kind of labubu? He know if he still do those things now, unless you want make him buy on top of those women. The other person says the country has always been on autopilot though, whether he's in the country or not, no different. Exactly. The other person says, do we even have a president in this country? A president that doesn't sleep a week in his own country. I dey tell you. When last was it on the news that Donald Trump travels to another country? I pity my father's land, Nigeria. So help me God. Amen. The other one says, God don't answer our prayer, abi o. The other person says, I hope so, because it will be a good news to Nigerians. All right, my country people, thank you for watching. Please, if you're just listening my voice for the first time, even without being first time, please just hit on the subscribe button if you're yet to do so. For my returning subscribers, you're highly welcome. May God bless you. And thank you. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.